What's up, everybody? Gibson's Lawn Service checking back in. I wanted to put this out here real fast, right? It was something I was thinking about when I was getting prepared this morning for work. Actually, put my boots on. Look, I remember being in a predicament where I had to work a full-time job 7 days a week, right? And in that moment, when you're doing that, when you're working 7 days a week, you're only working it because either you have to or it's something you're trying to accomplish. And around that time, I had to. It wasn't nothing I was trying to accomplish but get my bills paid and get out of debt, right? That's why I was doing it. Now, I remember at times, like today, my daughter has a doctor's appointment and my wife has a doctor's appointment. And normally I would tell my wife, look, cancel my daughter's appointment and go to yours. I can't miss work. That used to be my mindset because when you don't have it, you need it, right? So I told her today, I said, look, I go out Saturday, knock out 5 properties off my Monday route, and then Monday I should be home about 1:30, 2 o'clock to take my daughter to her appointment, right? Now, before, my mindset was, I gotta get these bills paid, nothing else matters. Because when you don't have it, you don't have it. See, money is like air when you're underwater. You have to have it and you're gonna fight, scratch, and claw to get back to the top to get some air. When you're not underwater, you don't really think about breathing that much because you're not underwater. Once you ever get yourself out of that predicament where you can breathe, you don't want to go back down there again, right? I've been studying on dump trailers, right? Dump trailer I had in mind of buying, I reached out to a guy who has one. I said, man, give me your honest opinion on this trailer. He said, man, I had that trailer right there that you're talking about buying for 5 years. And when I say I beat that trailer up day in and day out, year 6 is when I started having problems. He said, because honestly, I'm overworking it. I need heavier axles. I'm putting heavy equipment on the ramps it came with, and I need to upgrade the ramps. He said, when I bought mine, it was $6,000. He said, but I see you about to buy it and it's $11,000, right? Told y'all before, I found 2 trucks, sweet deals. I need to go buy them. Not plan on buying. Screw the dump trailer. I ain't getting that. All right. Now look, if you take a family man that works 7 days a week, he's only doing that because he's trying to provide a better life for his family, right? You take that same family man. Hope I got everything. Make sure the trailer hooked up right. I don't need that coming to loose on the highway. Look, you take that same family man, right? Let's say he's headed home from work and an 18-wheeler running to the back of him. He walks away without a scratch, but his car's total. And the 18-wheeler company say, look, we'll give you $200,000 to walk away. To walk away. And he be like, well, and let's say it's all legit. He get the $200,000. They don't go to court. Everything's a go, right? With that, and that family man is used to working 7 days a week because he's just trying to pay his bills, get some fresh air, and provide for his family. Okay. Now, they give him that $200,000. First thing that family man gonna do, he gonna pay his home off. Boom, he get his home paid off. He gonna pay down all his credit card debts, and he can be like, let's take a vacation because they need it. They need a vacation. Boom, they gonna take a vacation. He gonna get back from the vacation. Well, man, I can get my family a brand new car. Let's say he do that, pay all his bills off, pay his home off, go on vacation, get his family a brand new car, and he has to have $30,000, $40,000 left. And then when he go back to work, hey, You want to work 7 days? Nah, he gonna work 5. Because now his time is he want to spend time with his kids. He want to spend time with his family. He don't want to do all that working anymore. And that's what I see with a lot of people, man. We work 7 days a week. It's not because we just want the money. We want to provide a good life for our families. We just want stuff to be paid off. We just want some breathing room. And once you get that breathing room, once you get stuff paid off, you see how money really don't matter. But when you watch TV shows or your favorite rapper, they flashing all this cash. Because in your mind, man, that right there changed my whole life. And it will. And once you get in that position when you got everything paid off and you got breathing room now, you're like, man, forget the money. The stuff you used to put up with at your full-time job to work 7 days a week, I used to put up with a lot of it, bro. A lot of crazy farmers, young farmers, people talking crazy. You can't lose your cool because at the end of the day, you have a family to provide for. And one crazy guy ain't gonna let me over. And once you get out of that predicament, you don't ever want to be there again. And I understand it, man. Like if some people would say, like, some people view things different. Some people just got the mentality, I don't care, it is what it is. And you got some people, like there's plenty of guys in my full-time job. They only had one vehicle for the family. They was barely scraping by, but they was not working those 7 days a week. I got a life to live instead of putting your family in a better predicament. But once you get out of all that debt, you finally living good, everything good, you don't worry. Like the money, man, screw the money. That be your mindset is, man, screw the money, you know, and that's only because that's when you start seeing, man, this money junk really don't mean nothing. And it really don't. It really don't. It means everything when you don't have it. But when you start making money, you're able to pay stuff off. It's like, bro, you know how long I wanted a dump trailer? Because I'm going to work it, I'm going to hustle with it, I'm going to pick up more work. Yeah, screw that. I ain't jumping, because I don't have the cash laying around to go buy it. So I'm out to finance. Same thing with a truck. I found 3 trucks under $20,000 with low miles, 4-wheel drive. I don't have the cash laying around to buy it. I got the finance, and I can get finance today to go get the truck. Man, screw that. I'm free. I'm free. I got this guy blowing my phone up because I gave him a price on his landscape job. I don't even want to do it no more. Like today, man, I'm gonna go hit these Sam yards, take my daughter to her appointment. I'ma chill the rest of the day. I'ma chill. Tomorrow, I'ma go hit them 12 yards. I'ma chill. I ain't even tripping if don't nobody else call me for no more work. I know it is because it's getting hot and Chuck about to jump out the industry. Whatever you got to do to be free, man, just be free. Forget that debt, forget all that junk because you're really not living. Look, some people can afford it. You see guys in them 2023 F-250s, new equipment, going on vacations. Some of them can afford it, but then you got some of them, it's a lot of payments at the end of the month. They got to take on jobs they really don't want to do. Once you get out of debt, you really see how much freedom you have. You get a call, oh yeah, man, my yard overgrown, man. You go look at the property, you like, man, normally I charge $300 to cut this overgrown property. Man, I don't even want to put my equipment in there. Well, I got the $300. I just don't want to put my equipment in. I just don't want to do it. You get to that point in life where a lot of things you just don't want to do no more. You're more aware of your time. Like, man, it's not really worth me being over here 2.5 hours trying to get your overgrown yard in shape for $300. Man, I'm just gonna go chill. And that's where you start. That's when you start get like I'm starting to get there in life. You know what I'm saying? Like I told, now I ain't got nothing. I told y'all 100 times, I ain't got nothing. But you start like, man, because if your full-time job was paying your bills, and you start working for yourself and you making the money you was making off your full-time job, don't exceed your expenses. My expenses is low right now. My expenses is low. Man, screw that junk. Chill. I'm chilling. I ain't doing that. Screw that. And that's the mindset I have now. Forget all that junk, man. Forget all that. So I'm chilling. I'm going to hit these 7 yards I got on the list because I told y'all I done them 6 Saturday. And I'm going to be back at the crib. Catch y'all on the next.